We gotta do games. Yeah, don't ask why, but anyway. Hey everybody, it's Eddie Golf with AK Notice Long again, and welcome to today's live episode for the series. It's today instead of doing Minecraft, let's do some of the children's card games. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of Duelists. Yeah, I've been playing this game non-stop, and I've been played this one, but I haven't, for your eyes, I haven't got a whole thing yet, but I have been playing all that. But I'll show you what I've been actually do. I've been doing like complete the 5Ds, apart from doing reversal duels. And for those who don't understand what the reversal duels is, you get to challenge someone from characters, but this time I'm going to show you, instead of doing the story deck, use the deck and check out my new theme deck. I don't care what it's going to be known, but I'm named it as the Agent Golem. This one I worked hard, but I haven't even created any decks recently, so any of you guys that are broadcasting and watching, feel free to comment on your right side corner, and you could ask me any questions. So let's just show you how I've been if this is how you play, right? If those who have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before, if those you haven't, feel free to watch and you'll learn something. And this is what I do. I used to play this a lot when I was young. I used to play this at the age of 14. Because I used to be real good at it. And using abilities on I just read the cards before you use it. I summoned the Ancient Gear Beast because it's a level 6 machine monster, but without using an Ancient Gear theme deck mixture with something that helps with, this deck is really useful. Because I will tell you a story about this. This deck was originally built by 2 people I know who helped me out making a good deck out of it, and I had a slight changes of it, and I improved it. But yeah, this deck, the gear town is both players has a normal stage and gear summon for less than 1 tribute monster. Like level 5 or 6 you get 1 tribute, but instead I could have just summoned it normally. So yeah. Yep. Oh, excuse me, sneeze on the live video. How tragic. But anyway, this deck, the Ancient Gear Castle gets all Ancient Gear monsters gains 300 attack points, but even though each normal monsters or set monsters placed, I could place 1 counter on this card, and a number of the tribute monsters, the number to substitute in this card by the number of. I don't want that, but I just to show you what I do. I'm not going to place that yet, because I know this card is really useful, but it's very dangerous. And those who have a problem during the live videos on the broadcast connection, I'm sorry that the video quality is due to that. Let's just get this show on the road still. Right, he summoned a monster defense mode. I place a monster defense mode, just to be safe. And I know I should have turned these 2, but this is just using Jack Axlis's character but in the story, but using my Ancient Gear monster's name. And I can't attack it because it's using the shield wing, because this one says twice per turn this card cannot be destroyed by battle. So if you took damage and piercing damage wise, I could get away with it, but I have no just a card for it. But I'm not going to use that card yet because yeah. Nope. Watch. He may be using that, but using. Quick, activate the face down quick. Pay 1,000 life points and use it to stop all the monsters. Negates the effect. Oh, I see. Wow, I caught myself in a nuts here. I'm not going to summon them big monsters yet, but if I got 1 card I can use, but I need to get another one to get rid of. I need to this deck needs to be rebuilt still. But yeah. Sorry if I get the cameras very loudly when I'm near close to you. I'm sorry in advance. And I already just set 2 monsters face down, and then I'll end my turn with a face down. And no, it's too soon. Okay, 2,000 life points damage. Alright. Let's see, damn it, oh crud. I got myself in the pickle, aren't I? Nope. Yes. Agent Gear will do. Agent Gear Engineer. This card originally has no effects on trap cards, but due to cancel the effects of the skill drain, I have to. This card could be really useful. If you use the effect, it will destroy the effects, but I can't use it because it's a pain in the ass. But this is just a card game for just everyone can play. You used to play this well back in the day. Come on, need 1 spell card, and it's not that. Hang on. Oh yeah, I got it. I could use it, but I'll play this card. Iron Call. This brings out any level 4 or below monster that is a machine type to bring it from the graveyard and special summon it from attack defense mode, but the effect will be negated for using it. So I'll place it defense mode, but here's the cool one. I'm not going to just take away, but I'm going to use Gear Town's effect. Tribute summon 1 monster, and that means I'll get rid of him. And special summon Ancient Gear Golem. But he won't be very useful at the moment with the effects, because due to one is... Yeah. Let's get rid of that shield wing. Even though that's not going to work because it's skill drain. Same again with that. Destroyed. If we do get rid of a number of cards, right, we'll be alright. And hello, Raven Game Hunter. Welcome to this game, card games for children. Yeah. We'll just showing everyone how this plays. But I can't use the effect because it's not really useful. I'll bet there will be... Oh, I can't. Oh, he took damage. Good. This is what I was telling you about, Raven. This is a card game I played so well back in the day. It could be counted to anyone who's played this game. Those who just played this... Literally, I won. At this one, I'm just doing like candidates to just challenge myself and using my main decks instead of using the story version. Because it's too much effort anyway, so, yeah. That's alright. No rush about... It's no rush. Everybody can get in anytime. Everybody's more than welcome to watch. Everything's nothing but Ancient Gear deck. I'm going to work my butt off and make this good deck. Right then, this is a brain research laboratory. And you're asking why I got Jinzo. Just for insurance. Well, I did put down on today's live videos, so anything happens, I'll put on a link. I could have done put a link, but this one here, I do put, now starting the live video on YouTube to stay tuned and everything, so I've just been prepared and get it sorted. Here we go. And then I'll summon it, face down. And then I just attack. Let's just destroy that one's in attack mode. And I'll leave that alone because I think this one just has to pay for something. Okay, that's good. So far so good. Yeah, that's alright. Next time it will be not Friday or Saturday or Sunday. It will be start on Monday. Because you gotta give someone a chance to rest up and what they got to do, can't they? I resummoned it again because it's a Gemini monster. Because when you do Gemini monsters, you gotta it starts out as a normal monster, not effect monster. The Gemini, if you summon it again when he's already out in the field, you'll get to see effect. Since the Ancient Gear Knight has the same ability as the other Ancient Gear monsters, as it says, I'll read it out to you. If this card attacks your opponent, your opponent cannot activate spells or trap cards until the end of the damage step. So basically, if you got any trap cards like Mirror Force or something like that to attacks me with, if I had that, and it won't be activated during on a battle phase, included damage wise. And boy, it's gotta hurt. So nothing yet. Save it for the big monster. Alright, that's a good thing I had to resummon it. Alright, there we go. Summon this. Good. Always Ancient Gear Castle always come in handy. It gives your Ancient Gear monster extra boost. So that's good enough for me. And then this one, oh, 100. He's got 100 more defense points than me. It is more attack. I get more 100 damage. So wait, see what happens. Face for 500 to if they cannot destroy this card. Cannot declare an attack except me. That's alright. It just takes a while to get used to the gist of it. Oh, crud. I sacrifice Ancient Gear Soldier to summon Jinzo, as Jinzo has the ability, says trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated, negates all the trap cards effects on the field. So like this was a trap card that's like this, cannot be activated because due to his abilities. So I'm safe, and my opponent ain't. Because this, if you get the idea of the gist of it, if you learn to read the cards, the effects, only like those ones, you get a hang of it. I'll start off, you can start learning how to play it. Perfect. I'll set this card face down and leave it till later. Bit of both. It depends on the card, really, if you're trying to keep up with it. Oh boy, he's paying at 800. I'll do it again. Let him pay. Right. On my turn. What does it say? This is harder than Pokemon. Pokemon is a different format on how you play it on the game. The Yu-Gi-Oh, like you saw now, is different. It requires you to read the effects. Oh, lovely. He used that trap, using that to switch. All right. Watch this. This is gonna make you laugh. All right, for it. See what happens. An ninja or two. Yep, I got an idea. I got an idea. All right. I have a choice if I can keep it up, face it, or you know what? I'll play Shadow Spell on this one, and I don't. All right, Mirror Force it. Using effect to destroy my Shadow Spell, at least it gets destroyed. Pokemon has a bit of different format. If you learn how to play it, I would recommend How Do You Win. On this, on Yu-Gi-Oh wise, if you beat your opponents who's got on the fewer life points than your opponent, you have to make sure you keep your defenses up. You can tag your opponents directly if you have no monsters on the field, unless they has the ability to attack your opponents directly. But like I said, you have to make sure they start at 8,000 life points, and then until your opponent's lost less than their life points. If you already took out 0 life points, or if he has the ability to win the game, then you might know is how you play the game. So basically, the spell cards, it depends on the cards and the effects, you have to activate it. The ones I'm using, and I'm showing you how to example. So, yeah, you have to make sure if you have number of summons, let's see. Right, I got some good cards, so alright, but I need that for a field spell to summon it. So if I play, actually I could just leave that out and then, yeah, that'll do. Summon this for now, because these cards are really useful. Start with an offense. You can start in attack mode as you have a set a monster or summon in attack mode. Oh dear. There goes the one card I had. Okay, well I was in attack mode once, but one per turn you can special summon it, but nope, I'm not going to use that yet. And there you go. Yeah, I think I know he's going to summon. He's going to summon his favourite card. Oh well, I'll take some damage. It's only 1,800, so I'll be alright. The next turn he's going to do is synchro summon. It's a synchro summoned. You only need like a tuna monster and a non-tuna monster to requires to synchro summon. It's like, you see those monsters you see that you just saw, and the previous match. I'll show you after this once he finished his turn, and I'll show you how I did. Right. In his deck, in his graveyard, right? That's where when you have monsters been destroyed, go sent to the graveyard. If you have a monster with a tuna monster, it says tuna, right? If you have, and you see those stars underneath the name, and the types of attribute type monster, like light, dark, and all that sort of thing. If you had the number of levels to add on, if you had a tuna monster, you only can use it for requires to tune your monster with. So if you had level 3 tuna monster, add 4 normal monster, non-tuna, you could have synchro summon that same number you added to. So like you just saw when I did with when I had a Kree bond, using the ability to when you use the psychic tuna monster, and I had one of my aging gear monster out, and I tuned it when I just synchro summoned the Iron Chain Dragon. Right, I summon him, and I'll show you the ability. This one is really good. If I remove this Cyber End Dragon to remove deck, they banished it, I can just special summon it with a Lithic version of Cyber End Dragon. But this card cannot be on the field unless you got a field spell, as it has a symbol like you saw underneath the top of your opponent's graveyard. That's a field spell. But since I had a skill drain out, I can negate the effect that is on the field to be destroyed. So I could just, even though this card says here there can only be one malefic monster on the field, other monsters you control cannot declare the attack. It's only for the malefics only can attack. So that's the Otherwise I'm giving you that one. But since the skill drains ability, I used it to negate it. So I can use many as monsters I like to summon it, and it destroyed it. So he won't be able to use the ability, but he's going to use the other card. He's going to use the card known as the Double Tool C and D. It's you can equip to Power Tool Dragon or a level 4 higher machine morphotronic monsters. Yeah, controlled. He's going to get the 1,000 attack points, but this is going to be funny. I'll use this card anyway to stop that attack, but decreasing. It says here, but even though you can negate to the attack or so, or something. Hang on. Yeah, he says here, during my opponent's turn, you cannot select the monster other than the equipped one. So that's all right. It's the only monster that is equipped. Oh, right. That's sorted. We're not going to use the face down yet until. Yep, perfect. Activate the face down. Call of a Haunted. It brings your own monster from the graveyard. At any level, as long as you can special summon it to the field in attack mode. That's alright. Any card games or any variety of card games you play, as long as you enjoy the game. It's not just anybody's cup of tea these days, but it's also for people who plays it. Nice, I got Ancient Fairy Dragon signature card, okay. And then I got, yep. That's taken care of it. Now I get that to get each and every characters from the challenge. I'm just challenging myself to go on the campaign to any certain parts that I have played. There is one part I didn't get a chance to finish. It's the 4th Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cecil. That's the only thing I haven't finished it yet. I'm just having a little mess about so I can do some training on my cards, and then I'll just make it more improvement. Okay, he's got a tuna monster on the field. That's a Delta Flyer. It says here, once per turn, select a one face-up monster you control, and increase it by its level by 1. So if you had like level 4 monsters, and you got a level 3 monster, if you had this one level 3 and you wanted to synchro summon to level 8 monster, if you got a level 4 out, use the ability to add a level to your level 4 monster. So that'd be quite clever, isn't it? So you get your level 5 and then level 3 to make it level to synchro and level 8 monster. Right, Gear Town's activated, and then you play. Well, I'm not gonna use. I was gonna use the other one, but oh well. That's good enough. Play. Is it face down? No, not yet. Summon it. And then I'll attack the Delta. Well, since that's gone. Oh, shoot! I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Learn some mistakes. If you play a game, if you learn some mistakes, then yeah. Activate face down card, activate. I'm bringing out the Agent Gear Knight in attack mode. So he won't get attack me in this turn. I'm so tempted to find out what attack is. Ah yeah, 1500, okay. When you're sitting far back and you're playing the game, you might not know what you're actually playing. Attack the defense monster. Oh, crud. Oh well. This is going to be funny. Let's see what happens. Alright, monster defending yourself. Yep. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh has been around since I can remember. Well, if those of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, you might know how long has it been. I just play while I play. It's worth a play in the game anyway, so I'll put it in monster defense mode because that works on a warrior type monsters. Alright, let's get rid of that because that's a threat because it's a tuner monster. Because I know tuning monsters when I see one. Right, come on. Come on. So he's using Junk Synchron. And he plays that. Oh, I know he's going to secret summon. Yeah. This card I got is he can, if your opponent summons a monsters. Yeah, and I'll just go. So is with 1,500 or more attack points, destroy that monster with that certain amount of more, and if do, banish it. That means you go remove that card from field. Could do. But Call of the Hunted's a pain. Yep, gone. But yeah. It's a shame that it ain't as popular like Pokemon. Well, it's not just that. I think Yu-Gi-Oh has been around the same as I think they've been around the same as Pokemon. I think Pokemon may have done longer, but it's not like you got not gonna Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters, digital attractions. And you know what happens with this card attacks the warrior type monster? I'll explain this one now. This card battles the warrior types during the damage calculations. This card gains 2,000 attack and defense points during the damage calculation only. So that card is really used against the warrior type monsters. So that's why I snuck it in there if I was facing the warrior type monster, the warrior type decks. Excuse me, I'm just trying not to just clear my throat during the live thing. But yeah, that's something different for a change. It's just basically card games, so I might do. If I want to do another one, I'll think about it. But right now, let's just finish this game. Okay, I'll play. I use this card. This one's known as the overlay unit. Have two levels are the same. You have 2 level monsters. You got 2 level monsters, like for level 4s I showed you. If you got 2 level 4 monsters, so there's Earth type ones I showed you. If you overlay it, you could pick that. I think the XIC monsters. That was during the started off with the Sexal. Right. This card is really cool, I liked it, but it's but at the moment we're just gonna finish this game. Destroy it. And now I get to destroy the monster, and then attack his opponent's life points with 2 monsters. And that's how you beat it. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's all I could do, but even though I'll show you what you can do. You could buy battle packs you can buy them in a number of certain packs, and if you do is you get a draft of 45 cards in 3 rounds in a pack opening. Then you have to beat 3 rounds to claim it. The card shop, well, if you go each category if you complete to get on the characters, but if you manage to complete the rest of it. But even though I already done what I can, and then you get what's left. You got one of it that had to pay 2,000 points, but the rest of it was just 400. 200 points for one of them, then you got 400 the others. If you find the right card that you're looking for, let's see. If you want to build, let's see what we can do. Example. Oh, I got an Elemental Hero one. Oh, that's nice. If you want to build more Elemental Hero deck and make it more improvement, you can find some cards like that are lying around. And then anything like hang on, let's just try this one in the middle. I might find something an example. Here we are. If you're building a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, the better one, this card is like related to synchro summoning with tuners and stuff. This card can be useful. That can help you, and then you get more chance to get a pendulum type one, so you can put on the sides. This one you might have seen it from Yugi's first deck, last deck I use on the end of season 5, I believe. If my memories are correct, and I try and remember how many series they've done in the first Yu-Gi-Oh series, like these ones, then you might know what the answer to that is. But those what I'm trying to do is just build. If you buy each packs you can, the more you pay for it, and you get more cards come out. Even they come out in each different varieties as well. That's how I like to build my decks, and find the right cards you're looking for, put them together, and then boom, you got yourself a good deck. And then it's like same thing as if you want to build a Cyber Dragon deck, you can find them in there. Same as the like Gladiator Beasts as well in here if you're lucky. And then you got some like Roy decks, like Cyrus's original deck, that is. You can get that in here, and I think you can get like Armed Dragon in here as well, or Jarmus as well. Anything like that, any certain varieties, and I recommend it. If you want to go and find that sort of thing, I can break the link description to find the deck list of the cards that you're looking for. If you want to build your own deck, and you can face against your friends online, like I did before with a friend of mine I haven't heard from years. So there's a long, complicated story to talk about, but I'd rather not. Me and him, he used to play a lot as me. We both play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and then on the trading cards back then. But I haven't seen him in a long time. But he's doing all right. He played it as well, and I just told him I was now retired on the actual card games, but not in the game wise. But I've still got the skills that are playing the card games. But it's just the actual card game itself. In real life, I just got fed up with it. It's like I'll do like number of random slot for this, and then if it's something really useful, I'll put it away for it. Yeah, so basically number of cards, varieties. If you want to look, I'll write down a link description for it, and then you can get yourself a chance to find some certain cards that you're looking for, narrow it down, write the list, and then you might match those names, and then each number of points that is on the corner up here, like I done it loads, you can get some number of cards. Yeah, like I said, if you prefer the digital version in the actual card games, then you get more chance of getting that instead of paying a lot of boosters. Just stick to the digital version. They are much fun, because I used to play this website back in years ago. As I used to play the card game of Dueling Network website. It's all basic like this. It's all Yu-Gi-Oh related. It's basically from the first one and all the way down here. But since they weren't around, these were all these Sexal from Yu-Gi-Oh first Yu-Gi-Oh franchise towards the Sexal. Those are the only things I have known. They had they're all the certain cards you need, but until then I didn't come back on it ever since, because I got fed up with it, because I lost track of time, and plus I might have forgot my password or something. But they came along and I didn't even know that. I would just stop and I thought I don't mind watching or play on it. Yeah, it's kind of pain in the ass to buy. It kind of keeps but it's a pain to keep buying lots of cards packs in real life, where you get something and you have to trade it with someone to get it to do it. Yeah, even though that's kind of the same thing. It's a good thing to trade if you have, but if you came and thought of it, people like that might want that certain card, and it's the same again, to build a certain deck. It's like that. I tried to figure it out, and I thought, yeah, paid a lot of money. Sometimes each certain cards, the rarities and stuff like that, can cost a lot of money. if you manage to sell the card that you were looking for, you can make some money out of it too. So that's a good explanation for this. So I just like playing the digital version instead of on the card game itself. But I used to do the same with Pokemon as well, and then after that, you might, if you want to get those like boosters and stuff like that, you had to require to pay. You just go buy a pack, you can, and then somehow you had to get one of those Pokemon code things for the online when you played Pokemon online trading card online. That's what I had to do that on my one. So for that, that's just learn to pay a pack. You can. I'm fine with paying it, but pardon me, if excuse me wins. But technically, I had to try to get a cards that I want, and I can put it in the decks. But then it's not just that. You had to follow up the format on during the game. It's just real pain in the ass. But that's part of life, though. That's what you get. Oh, good, Utopia Ray victory. Nice. But I'm working all the way through from GX to I'm from doing this from the beginning, and I'll try to get all of I can. Anything that's old cards, but do not use the cards format that says forbidden ones, and I'll show you why. Decks, and I'll just let's see what can I use. I was busy doing a pendulum type deck, so for helping myself out with with spellcasters and dragons, and I picked this one specifically. I need to get more of the blue eyes white dragons, and I'll show you what I do. If you go any cards that is forbidden, like this one, all the way from all the crosses that you're looking for the card you want to use to put in the deck, you can't use it. But there is a thing called limited as well. You can now have one each in your deck. Like I have, let's see, which one did I had? Pardon me. Which card I had? Oh, it's only one. Oh, what can I say? Sample. Give me a sample. I know I have one card I had in mind. Nope. Crud. Oh yeah, sorry, I know it. Let's say aging like an Exodia deck. Oh yeah, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card is really useful because if you had two of them, that would be brilliant. But they had to do like if you're using more than one, it's going to be a real pain to get rid of it. The best trick is to get it to summon it again by special summon it. But this card can banish one dragon monster to special summon it. But you can special summon a dragon from your hand to or your graveyard. Because even though, especially, except for this one, you can't have the same one, so that won't work. Anything like that, if you get two cards in the deck, you're fine, but you can get up to 3 cards in the same. If you have more than that, it won't be very. It's going to be using the same trolling deck kind of feel. But if you got a deck that makes it look fun and to beat with, then yeah, that's how it works. You have to follow the format. And which cards is banned and everything. I'll get back where it was. Yeah, the names. So that's how you can build your deck. You can build your own decks and everything. I got one and didn't get anything done, but I had like one incomplete because I probably got bored. I might delete that. That I was building myself. I just picked randomly where I scrapped. And this one was just a treasure because I had a history and memories of it. But that I'm still working on. That is just a random fun with a pendulum. I thought I'd try something different. That's some lesson you can learn. You can build your own decks all the way up to, let's see, if you build up to 32 decks, that'd be fantastic. You have to think carefully what you want in your decks to build. And then I can always take you on. If I take, let's try it randomly. If I beat someone online, then see what happens, yeah? Let's try the rank match or something. Because I don't know, well, I will find someone who can. Oh, crap. If there's none, then I'll be fine. Come on, please don't tell me there's no one. Nope. Let's find, it's fine, let's get that on, and then we'll just use it. I just don't like it when I press the wrong button. Let's do this one now. You got Big Benis 8675. Okay. And sorry if you're if I'm talking to you and you haven't got mic. Don't worry. Don't have to speak anything. This is just I'm teaching someone how to play this car game online. Basically, you're on live. So let's bring some card games to the test. Because this is just a random duelist all the way to bear with. I'll set the car face down. And I'll set the monster to defend myself. So I've got to be very quiet now because I don't want to distract him. Or her, I don't know who he's facing against. So, enjoy. He's bringing out the Goblin Birch. This one says special. If you normal summon it, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand. But do I want to use it? No. No. I'm not gonna let it summon it. It's too soon. He's bringing out a level 4 tuna monster. So the only chance that it could be overlay or special or synchro summon. That is rather first time seeing this one. It's the Lice one monster, a new one for me. So he can't attack me. If he managed to synchro summon or overlay a monster, at least I got one backup. Yep, he's overlaying it. Yeah, this person is overlaying it. Oh goody. Come on then. Alright, here we go. It says that this kind of can detach one face up monster, you know, change it to face down defense monster, but that's fine. Oh, I think I got this on the bag. Watch this, this is gonna be funny. Oh, he's putting it in a deck and a shovel it. Oh dear. Let's get on with it. And welcome to whoever broadcasting. You're more than welcome to join and watch. And he's gonna play Monster Reincarnation to bring out one card from the. Discard one card from your hand and then add the monster from your hand. And I didn't realise he's got Judgment Dragon. This is gonna be suck. Oh, there's a 2000. Yep, I got an idea. I'll play this. With this, I can easily take out. Sacrifice my Ancient Gear Soldier. Sorry, I had to spoil it, didn't I? Ooh, oh, hello. Yeah, but yeah, this is gonna be fun. And by the way, you're on live, by the way, to showing people how to play this game. Yeah. Nice. I know two people who built this similar deck in real thing, but I was retired the actual card game itself. But not the game wise, but the real life one. Yeah. Yeah. Just find a game that is suitable and to make you feel relaxed to play with. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said before many times now, you're on live, so I'm just at least we get some people some entertainment for the day. Yeah. Because I do this I'm doing it for YouTube for entertainment, and plus showing some good times and make it feel more comfortable for everyone. Because I've done, yeah, I ain't gonna do it for the money, obviously. Yeah. Yep, that's the plan. Yeah. Oh god, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Yeah, it's like you're dealing, it's like you're just discarding and then place a specialing and bring out the card you wanted. Yeah. Yep. Synchro. Ooh. Now that's a new one. Ooh. The only one that is useful. Oh god damn it. Yep. Yep, it's gonna kill me that badly. I think I'm gonna. Oh. Nice. Oh god. Yep, I'm just trying to count how many that is. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. I watched that show. Nice. It's close enough, but nice. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think it looks like it, because I can't think anything has the abilities and everything. Oh god. Oh. I know, I'm gonna have a bad feet. Yeah, just negate it. I have it somewhere in that deck. I do have that card in the deck somewhere, but yeah, I did a lot of it. Yeah. Well, I was technically teaching people how and showing what how this game is, so because I've been doing from this week. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna get Yeah, I was going to show you what I was going to do, but I might lost this round, so this is what I was going to do. If I had that either had a field spell or skill drain, I would have just banished this card and just summoned that card. But I couldn't now, because I can't. Well, I'm going to do this game anyway, and then I've got to finish this live video for today, and then I've got to do some work to do for my recording and editing today, because I've been busy doing my series on my Let's Play recently. I'm doing one is coming up soon. If you want to, you can more than welcome to check out my channel, because the name is obviously that. The name obviously is Lone Green, but instead of having like a line in between it, but I just try to make it look close enough. But that name is on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe it, and you can check out anytime. And you might, and also you're gonna get a shout out of the day. So, but that's what your shout out for today is. No problem. It's not all about me and everything. It's for everyone to bring community, for share the love and care, and give them some more spirit to it. If you got anyone you'd like to recommendation to gaming related or music and anything, they're more than welcome to check it out. Because I do, not only I do some gaming, I'm also a musician as well. Yeah, it's a part of the good time of show, so having some fun. Anyway, thank you for the game, mate. You take care. You have a good time and take care. And there you have it, guys. This is how the game goes, because this is how you do is get some people communicating, have a communicate, or your community of pronounce. So sorry I get the words jumbled up. So I'd like to say thank you for the opponent for today, as I don't know who he actually is, but if he wants to, he's more than welcome to subscribe if you watched it. So yeah, so this is for today's end of this video. So that's how the game is on Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of Duelist is about. You can play it as a single player for a campaign, a duelist challenges, and a tutor to teach you, and you can download the contents as well. And then if you want to play against your friends, if you got someone you plays this certain game, and plus with and someone else, you can beat them by the ranked matches, you can beat them on a player match, all that sort of thing, and you can even challenge the battle packs as well. So you can build your decks, you can build your own decks and then even though you can buy them. So don't forget, guys, this is going to be the end of today's live video, as we won't do it on Friday. I'll be back till Monday, until we give this week. And then after this week's done, it'll be either Minecraft live this week, and it'll be after the 1 week take a break, and then I'll be glad to get uploaded for this Let's Play series. So it'll be editing wise, but it's going to be very hard to do. It's just take time. So that's what I'm going to let you know. So don't forget, guys, feel free to subscribe down this corner here. Check the link description for more up-to-dates, and don't forget to give all the love and share, and feel free to give everyone some support. So don't forget, guys, just keep on smiling, and especially keep on rocking, guys. Lone Green is out.